Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Grace Over 50, where style isn't about trends, but about truth. Where how we dress reflects how we feel, and how we feel shapes how we live. Before we dive in, I want you to take a breath, just a soft one. This moment is for you. Have you ever stood in front of your closet, surrounded by clothes, yet felt like none of them reflect the woman you've become? Maybe your jeans feel tighter than they used to. Maybe the colors that once brightened your face now feel a little too harsh. Or maybe, just maybe, you've outgrown more than your wardrobe, you've outgrown dressing for approval. If that resonates with you, then stay with me. Because today's video isn't just about pants, it's about possibility. We're about to explore one of the most overlooked and underrated style secrets for women over 50. Wide leg pants? They are so much more than a trend. When chosen intentionally, they become a mirror, one that reflects elegance, confidence, and self-respect in motion. This video isn't about hiding your body, it's about honoring it. It's not about looking younger. It's about looking like you, fully present, fully graceful, and finally free to wear what feels right for this beautiful season of your life. So if you've ever felt invisible in your clothes, if you've ever wondered whether comfort and sophistication can truly live in the same outfit, if you've ever thought, I want to feel beautiful again, not for someone else but for me, then grab your cup of tea, light a little candle if you'd like, and let this be a soft turning point, because from here on out we're not chasing youth, we're claiming elegance. And together we're going to rediscover the kind of style that flows with you, not against you. Let's begin. Let's begin with a simple truth. At this stage in life, we've earned the right to be comfortable. But comfort doesn't mean careless, and elegance doesn't mean effortful. You see, fashion has spent decades telling women what to shrink, hide, lift, or smooth. And we've played along. We've squeezed ourselves into tight denim, rigid waistbands, and expectations that never truly fit. But what if style could feel like exhaling? That's the quiet magic of wide leg pants. They're not just a piece of fabric, they're a shift in mindset. When you slip into a pair of wide-leg trousers that drape just right, you don't just look taller, you feel lighter, unrushed, unbothered by size tags, trends, or the pressure to perform youth. Wide pants don't cling, they don't judge, they flow with you. And isn't that exactly what we need at this chapter of life? Clothing that makes room for who we are and who we're becoming. Because the truth is, our bodies have changed, our pace has changed, but our presence, it's only grown stronger. We no longer need to prove anything by squeezing into clothes designed for someone else's story. We get to choose garments that support our own. A well-cut wide-leg pant respects your body the way it is, not the way it used to be. It honors your curves, glides over your hips, and offers grace instead of restriction. More than that, it changes the way you move. Style psychology tells us something powerful. That what we wear directly impacts how we carry ourselves. When you wear clothing that aligns with comfort and intention, you speak with more calm, stand with more clarity, and walk with a sense of quiet power. And that's what wide leg pants do. They free you, not just physically but emotionally. Because they're not about hiding. They're about arriving, fully, softly, confidently. They say, I know who I am and I'm not here to shrink. That, dear friend, is real elegance, and that's why this video exists. To celebrate not only what looks beautiful, but what feels right. What affirms the woman you've become. Because when you wear wide leg pants with presence, you're not just wearing fashion, you're wearing freedom. Now that we've opened the door to wide leg pants as more than a fashion statement, let's step fully into what they can offer. Not all wide-leg pants are created equal, and that's a good thing. Because just like every woman carries her grace a little differently. Each cut, each fabric, each detail speaks to a different kind of beauty. Let's explore 5 timeless wide-leg styles. Each one brings out something unique. Something powerful, something deeply flattering no matter your age or body shape. Take a breath. Imagine how each of these could move with you. We're not choosing clothes today, we're choosing how we want to show up in the world. 1. Tailored wide-leg trousers. If elegance had a signature, this would be it. Tailored wide-leg trousers are refined, structured, and quietly commanding. They echo the lines of classic menswear, but softened, lengthened, and draped to move with grace. Look for a medium-weight fabric, wool blends, stretch suiting, or crepe. These give just enough body to create clean, vertical lines. The kind that naturally elongate your frame, a soft crease down the front. That's the secret to instant polish. It draws the eye down, adding length, intention, and poise. Pair these trousers with a tucked blouse or a crisp button-down, and suddenly you're not just dressed. You're composed. Perfect for lunches, art galleries, even travel days. This style works beautifully on hourglass or pear shapes. But its structure flatters almost every silhouette. You're not wearing a uniform, you're wearing authority wrapped in grace. 2. High-waisted palazzos. If tailored trousers are strength, palazzos are poetry, flowing, fluid, full of movement. Palazzo pants bring a kind of elegance that doesn't need to announce itself. The high waist defines your shape without compression. The wide, unstructured legs move like a soft breeze. Step into a room in these and you glide, not walk. Choose breathable fabrics like silk blend, rayon, or linen. The lighter the material, the more your silhouette becomes a soft column of motion. Palazzos are incredibly versatile. With a flat sandal and cotton tank, they're effortless daytime chic. Swap in heels and a fitted blouse. Suddenly, you're evening ready. They are for the woman who embraces ease but refuses to disappear. 3. Soft linen wide-leg pants. There's something about linen that whispers rather than shouts. It carries the scent of slow mornings, sunlit kitchens. A life lived fully but gently. Soft linen wide-leg pants are the heart of casual luxury. They breathe, they move, they allow you to feel light in your body and your day. Neutral tones, ivory, sand, olive, soft gray, pair beautifully with linen's relaxed charm. And yes, they wrinkle, but real elegance doesn't fear imperfection. It lives with it, dances with it, even finds beauty in it. Linen wide legs are your go-to for brunch, reading in the garden, or wandering through a coastal market. They don't need to be dressed up. You do the shining. 4. Culottes or cropped wide-leg pants. Don't let the shorter length fool you. Cropped wide legs carry a quiet power. They're playful, fresh, and surprisingly sophisticated when styled with intention. These pants are ideal for petite frames. They won't overwhelm, and when paired correctly, they can actually create the illusion of height. Choose soft yet structured fabrics. Think cotton twill, chambray, or tencel blends. Keep proportions in mind. A tucked or waist-length top helps balance the silhouette. Culottes pair beautifully with slim loafers, low heels, or elegant sandals. Great for travel days, casual errands, or days when you want to feel put together without being overdressed. They say, "I'm relaxed, but I didn't roll out of bed." 5. Pleated or paper bag waist pants. These are for the woman who's ready to define her shape on her own terms. Pleated or paper bag waist pants create a gentle cinch at the waist. A soft, feminine hourglass without the squeeze. They're perfect if your shape is straighter, or if you carry softness around the midsection and want gentle definition. The pleats offer volume, but when done right, they feel elegant, not bulky. Pair with a tucked-in top or a soft half-tuck to let the waistline show. This is your focal point, the visual anchor of your outfit. These pants are expressive, a little playful, and surprisingly flattering. Choose cotton, light twill, or anything with soft structure. You're looking for a balance between shape and fluidity. The message, "I'm here, I'm soft, and I take up space," beautifully. Each of these 5 styles offers something different, not just in how they look, but in how they make you feel. And that's the true measure of great clothing, when you forget what you're wearing, because you're too busy living, glowing, and owning your moment. So ask yourself, which one of these speaks to you? Or maybe, which one do you want to try just for you? Because here at Grace Over 50, we don't dress to impress the world, we dress to celebrate the woman we've become. Now that you've met the 5 most flattering wide-leg styles, let's talk about what you wear on top. Because even the most beautiful pair of pants can lose their magic without the right partner above. This part of the outfit, the top, is where many women over 50 feel unsure. You may wonder, should I tuck in my shirt or let it flow? Can I wear something loose with wide pants? What flatters my shape now, not 20 years ago? Let's take away the guesswork and bring in some quiet confidence, because when you learn how to balance your silhouette, style becomes effortless and you begin to feel in harmony with your clothes again. Let's walk through 5 graceful guidelines to help you find tops that complement, not compete with, your wide leg pants. 1. Tuck it in or half tuck with intention. Tucking doesn't mean squeezing, it means shaping. Wide leg pants naturally bring volume to the lower half, so giving just a little definition at your waist brings the whole look into focus. Whether it's a full tuck or a soft front half tuck, you instantly elongate the legs and bring attention upward toward your beautiful face. Choose blouses or knits that are lightweight enough to tuck without bulk, or tops that naturally fall to the high hip for a subtle frame. You don't need to show your whole waist, just a suggestion of shape goes a long way. 2. Cropped or waist-length tops keep the proportions right. If tucking isn't your style, no worries. There's another elegant solution: cropped or waist-length tops. These are tops that end right where your waistband begins. They don't overwhelm. They don't hide your shape. Instead, they frame it gently, gracefully, and with presence. Think tailored blouses that stop at the hip bone, soft knits that kiss the waist, or lightweight jackets that end just where your pant volume begins. This is especially powerful for petite women or anyone with a shorter torso. It helps maintain vertical lines, so you look balanced and beautifully composed. 3. Structure matters even if the fabric is soft. You don't have to wear fitted or stiff tops to look polished, but you do want a bit of structure. Why? Because when you wear wide pants, your upper body needs clarity, definition. Look for tops with shoulder seams, a shaped sleeve, gentle darts at the bust, or even a soft collar that frames your neckline. It's not about rigidity, it's about intention. When your top has structure, your whole look says, I dressed with care, not just for the world but for myself. 4. Layer lightly, avoid bulk, embrace movement. Layers can be lovely, but when paired with wide leg pants, they must be thoughtful. Avoid long, shapeless tunics or oversized cardigans. These tend to drown your figure and disrupt the elegant flow of your outfit. Instead, go for cropped jackets, waist-length cardigans, open button-downs that move when you walk. You want your layers to echo the fluidity of your pants, not fight against it. Let your outfit breathe, let it move, let it live with you. 5. Necklines and accessories, the finishing touch. A wide neckline, a gentle V, a softly opened collar. These are small choices, but they make a big difference in how the eye moves. When the lower half of your outfit carries volume, a slightly open neckline draws attention upward. It adds lift and brings warmth and balance to your presence. And never underestimate the power of a well-placed accessory. A delicate necklace, a soft scarf, or earrings that catch the light. These lead the eye to your expression, to your smile, to the person wearing the outfit, not just the outfit itself. Let's recap softly. Wide leg pants bring freedom. The right top brings focus, and when the two meet in balance, you don't just wear clothes, you wear confidence. So don't fear the tuck, don't hide beneath volume, don't overthink it. Start with what feels right on your body today. Then shape it gently, with care, with grace, with love. Because how you dress isn't about creating a new version of yourself. It's about honoring the version of you that's already here, and she's lovely. So now that you've found your wide leg style, and your top brings just the right balance, let's look down, because what's beneath you matters more than we often realize. Shoes don't just complete the look, they ground it. They set the tone. And for women over 50, they carry more than weight. They carry the message. You've probably heard the phrase, dress from the feet up. In the case of wide leg pants, this couldn't be more true, because the wrong shoe can make the whole look feel off. And the right one, it lifts not just your outfit, but your posture, your confidence, your poise. So let's explore 5 types of shoes that pair beautifully with wide leg pants, giving you style, stability, and a graceful step forward. 1. Low block heels, the quiet game changer. If you love a little lift but can't stand discomfort, low block heels are your best kept secret. They add subtle height without pain, they're stable, secure, elegant. And they help keep the hem of your pants right where it belongs. grazing the top of your foot, never dragging. These heels work wonderfully with tailored trousers or palazzos, especially when the goal is clean vertical lines that elongate the leg. They don't shout, they whisper strength, perfect for events, dinners, even daily errands. When you want to look polished without trying too hard, too. Sleek flats, grounded grace for every day. Flats aren't frumpy. When chosen well, they're quietly chic. Think almond or slightly pointed toes, not round or bulky. These shapes naturally lengthen the leg even without height. Choose leather, suede, or a subtle woven texture. And when possible, match your shoe color to your pants or your skin tone. This creates one continuous line, effortless and elongating. Avoid overly chunky soles or rubber-heavy styles. They weigh down wide leg silhouettes and break the soft rhythm of your outfit. These are the shoes you wear to the farmer's market, the museum, the cafe. Anywhere life takes you with ease. They say, I'm here and I'm walking through life with comfort and confidence. 3 structured sandals for warm weather elegance. When the air warms and your wide pants become breezier, sandals step in as your summer companion. But not just any sandal, we're talking structured sandals. Think soft wedges, slim ankle straps, minimalist leather slides. They keep your ankle visible, adding femininity and flow. And they balance the volume of your pants with a touch of delicacy. These are perfect for linen culottes, soft cotton wide legs, or lightweight palazzos. And they work just as well for a garden brunch as they do for a slow evening walk. A beautiful sandal doesn't ask for attention. It simply fits your pace, your day, your grace. 4 loafers and mules, effortless and elevated. Loafers and mules bring a unique kind of ease. They're practical, polished, and quietly powerful. Look for slim silhouettes, not chunky or oversized. Details like gold accents, soft stitching, or a hint of texture add elegance without excess. These shoes are ideal for travel days, work from home days, or those I want to feel put together, but I'm not in the mood to try too hard days. Loafers ground tailored wide legs beautifully, and mules slip perfectly beneath cropped styles. You don't have to overthink it, just slide in, take a breath, and go live your life. 5. The hemline rule, the most important style secret no one talks about. No matter what shoes you choose, your pants' hemline matters. This is the small detail that separates polished from sloppy. Wide leg pants should never puddle around your shoes. They should glide. Here's a simple guide. For full-length trousers, the hem should graze the top of your shoe, not touch the floor. For cropped styles, it should end a few inches above the ankle, showing skin or a slim part of the leg. For sandals, your ankle should be visible. Let the light in. Tailoring isn't optional, it's elegance in motion. Because when the proportions are right, everything just flows. You don't need high heels to have high impact. You just need clarity and the quiet wisdom to wear what fits you. Step into style with intention. Shoes may feel like the last piece of the outfit, but they are, in many ways, the beginning. They're what you walk through life in. So choose shoes that support you, that move with you, that don't just look good but feel right all day long. Style isn't about dressing up. It's about stepping forward with presence, one soft, powerful step at a time. Style isn't always about adding more. Sometimes it's about choosing better. You can have the right pants, the right top, even the right shoes. But it's the combination of color, fabric, and pattern that turns an outfit from ordinary into something quietly unforgettable. These 3 elements are where feeling meets fashion, where emotion meets material, where you start dressing not just for the mirror but for the moment. Let's slow down and explore how these details can speak volumes softly. 1. Color. The quiet power of a thoughtful palette. Color doesn't have to be loud to be expressive. In fact, the most elegant women often wear colors that whisper rather than shout. Start with your neutrals, but not just black and white. Think soft ivory, warm taupe, dusty rose, deep navy, gentle olive, misty charcoal. These hues create harmony. They flatter mature skin tones, and they allow the woman to shine, not just the outfit. Neutrals are not about playing it safe. They're about layering depth and letting light reflect off you. And when you do want a pop of color, go for earthy jewel tones. Plum, rust, deep teal, mulberry. These shades add richness, not noise. They say, I know who I am. And they pair beautifully with both cool and warm palettes. Color is more than decoration, it's a feeling. And when chosen with intention, it becomes your soft signature. To fabric, the way clothing moves matters more than ever. As we age, we crave comfort, but not the kind that looks like we've given up, the kind that supports, that breathes. That moves with us. Fabric is what makes the difference. You could wear two identical cuts of pants, and one will elevate you while the other weighs you down. Here's what to look for: linen for lightness. It wrinkles, yes, but in the most beautiful, effortless way. Rayon for breathability and movement. Silk blends for elegance without stiffness. Tencel and viscose for drape and softness. Wool blends for cooler weather, adding structure without heaviness. Stretch crepe or suiting for tailored lines that still allow you to breathe. What to avoid: bulky denim, stiff cottons, shiny synthetics that don't move with your body. You want your pants to flow, to respond when you walk, sit, or turn, to echo your energy, not resist it, because at this stage of life, we don't have time for clothes that fight us. We wear softness with strength. 3. Pattern. A gentle touch when chosen with care. Let's talk pattern, the most personal detail of all. For many women, patterns feel risky. They worry about looking too bold, too busy, too loud. But here's the truth. You don't have to wear wild prints to make a graceful statement. In fact, most elegant looks are built on subtle patterns, pinstripes that elongate, tiny checks that offer dimension, micro florals in neutral palettes, tone-on-tone prints that add texture without distraction. When your pants have a pattern, keep your top simple. Let the eyes rest somewhere. And when your top has the color or movement, choose solid, grounding pants and let them be the calm beneath the beauty. Patterns should add depth, not noise. Think of them like soft music in the background of a conversation. Present but never overpowering. The pattern shouldn't wear you, it should echo you, reflect you, honor you. 3 elements, 1 message. When color, fabric, and pattern come together with care, they tell a story. They speak to the kind of woman who doesn't just throw something on. She selects, with purpose, with grace, with the wisdom of knowing what feels right on her skin and in her spirit. Because elegance isn't always about what you wear. It's about how your choices make you feel. Do you feel calm in that color? Can you breathe in that fabric? Does that pattern lift your energy? These are the questions we begin to ask, not to impress, but to align. When you walk through your day with softness and strength, in colors that flatter, in fabrics that move, and in patterns that support, you don't just wear style, you embody it. And there's nothing more beautiful than a woman who wears herself with peace. Even the most elegant style can stumble if we're not mindful of the details, and with wide-leg pants, those details matter, not to chase perfection, but to support your beauty with clarity and ease. You see, wide-leg pants are powerful, but that power only shines when they're worn with intention. So today, let's walk through 4 common missteps and the simple, graceful ways to fix them. No judgment, no shame. Just soft wisdom for women who want to feel confident without confusion. Let's begin. Mistake 1: wearing the wrong length. This one happens all the time, and it's so easy to miss. When your pants are too long, and they pull around your shoes or drag on the ground, the elegance disappears. Instead of looking composed, you look like you're wearing someone else's clothes. But here's the good news: this is the easiest fix of all. Your tailor is your quiet style hero. Just an inch or 2 makes all the difference. The hem should graze the top of your foot, not cover it. For cropped styles, stop just above the ankle to let the shape breathe. A clean line at the hem creates vertical flow. It shows intention, and it allows your beautiful shoes to shine too. You don't need new pants, you just need the right length. Mistake 2: drowning in volume. Wide on the bottoms, oversized on top, loose jacket, slouchy blouse, then flowy pants. It feels cozy, but it hides you, and that's never what we want. Volume can be lovely when it's balanced. So here's the gentle fix. If your pants are wide, bring shape to your top. A tuck, a waist-length knit, a gentle shoulder seam, a neckline that opens up. These small choices help define your silhouette. So the woman is still the focus, not the fabric. Your clothing should never wear you, it should support you, frame you, let you move. Mistake 3, choosing stiff or bulky fabrics. Not all wide-leg pants are created equal. Some look good on the hanger, but once you put them on, they fight you. Stiff denim, thick cottons, heavy synthetics. These fabrics don't drape, they resist. They create bulk instead of flow, and worse, they make you feel restricted. Here's the solution: choose fabrics that move, that breathe, that soften with wear, not harden. Linen, tencel, silk blends, soft wool, viscose with a touch of stretch. These aren't just beautiful, they're practical. And they honor your changing body with comfort and style. Because wide-leg pants should glide, not box you in. Mistake 4, overcomplicating the look. Sometimes in trying to get it right, we do too much. We add bold prints, statement jewelry, bright shoes, layer upon layer, and suddenly the simplicity, the elegance is lost. Wide-leg pants already make a quiet statement. Let them lead. Here's how: if your pants are patterned, keep your top soft and neutral. If your top is bright or detailed, let your pants ground you. Choose one focal point, let it shine, and let everything else support it, because in real elegance, less is often more, and simplicity when done with care is unforgettable. A gentle reminder: we all make style missteps, but the goal isn't perfection, it's awareness. When you recognize what doesn't feel quite right and adjust with love instead of criticism, you grow not just your style, but your self-trust. So whether it's a hemline that needs a tweak, a fabric that needs more give, or a top that needs a little shape, know this: you're not starting over, you're refining, you're learning what honors you today. And every time you choose balance, comfort, grace, you show up as the most powerful version of yourself, and that's where true style begins. Wide-leg pants don't belong to just one moment. They don't bloom only in summer or hide away in winter. They move with us from warm to cool, from light to layered. They're not just timeless in style, they're seasonless in spirit. As women over 50, we want to feel beautiful all year round. And we want to do it without clutter, without confusion, and definitely without chasing trends. So in this part, let's explore how to carry your wide-leg pants through every season, with comfort, elegance, and a touch of creative joy. Spring, the season of lightness and fresh starts. Spring invites us to breathe again. It's the perfect moment to bring softness back into your wardrobe. Choose wide-leg pants in breezy fabrics, like linen, cotton blends, or airy viscose. Go for uplifting colors: crisp white, light sage, soft blush, sky blue, misty gray. Pair your pants with a lightweight knit or a crisp button-down, and if there's a little chill, throw on a denim jacket or a waist-length cardigan in ivory or taupe. Let your pants move with the breeze. Let your outfit feel like morning light, and step into spring not as a reset, but as a gentle unfolding of who you already are. Summer, effortless, cool in warm weather. Summer dressing can feel tricky. We want to stay cool but still feel polished. This is where wide-leg pants shine. Opt for soft linen culottes, tencel or rayon palazzos, flowy cotton wide legs. Go sleeveless with a silk tank or a soft camisole tucked in. Or layer a lightweight open shirt left unbuttoned for breezy elegance. Choose sandals that flatter your ankle and keep the outfit light. And embrace the beauty of neutrals: sand, olive, bone, or muted coral. Your summer look should feel like freedom. Freedom to move, freedom to sit in the shade with a book, freedom to walk barefoot through the garden and still feel elegant. Because summer isn't about showing more, it's about revealing the peace you carry within. Fall, texture, warmth, and grounded beauty. As the leaves turn, so does our color palette. In fall, we begin to invite warmth back into our wardrobe, but never at the cost of softness. This is the season for structured cotton wide legs, wool blend trousers, earth tone suiting fabrics with gentle drape. Think colors like deep rust, forest green, rich plum, burnt sienna, creamy camel. Layer with fitted sweaters, crop jackets, or lightweight blazers. Add a scarf for texture and maybe a gold earring for quiet shine. Shoes, try loafers, ankle boots, or a sleek block heel. This is the season for thoughtful presence. Your outfit says, I'm here, I'm centered, I move with purpose. Let fall dressing reflect the richness of your life, not just the temperature outside. Winter, structure, strength, and softness combined. Winter doesn't mean giving up on elegance, it means deepening it. Choose wide leg pants in thicker materials, pant knits. Stretch wool, structured suiting with movement. Layer with cozy knitwear tucked in or softly belted. And top with a tailored coat that hits mid-thigh or below. Play with tone-on-tone dressing. Charcoal pants with a dove gray sweater. Navy wide legs with a sapphire scarf. Ivory trousers with a soft oatmeal coat. Add structured boots for grounding. And don't be afraid of texture. A touch of cashmere, a wool hat, a suede glove. It all adds depth without weight. In winter, wide-leg pants remind us that elegance can be warm. That style doesn't need to be sacrificed to stay comfortable. And that power can look like softness wrapped in a well-cut coat. One wardrobe, 4 seasons of confidence. The beauty of wide-leg pants isn't just in their shape. It's in their flexibility, their grace, their ability to adapt to your needs, your body, and your lifestyle season after season. You don't need to buy new pieces every few months. You just need to know how to reimagine what you already love. That's not just sustainable. It's spiritual. Because the woman who knows how to dress for this season of life. With presence, with care, with elegance. She's not dressing to impress. She's dressing to express, and she carries her beauty not on trend, but in truth. You came here perhaps looking for fashion advice, a way to feel a little taller, a little more polished, a little more confident in the mirror, and you found wide leg pants. Their soft folds, their elegant lines, their flattering silhouettes. But let's be honest, darling. This was never really about the pants. It's about something deeper, something you may not have named yet. But you felt it in your bones. It's the freedom to dress for yourself, not for the job, not for the event. Not for what others expect from a woman your age. No, now you dress for how you want to feel, how you want to move through the world, and how you want to carry your story with softness and strength. Wide leg pants are not just clothing. They're a declaration, a quiet refusal to shrink, to be small, to hide, because you've spent years giving, to family, to work, to everyone else, and now it's time to give something back to yourself. You see, elegance isn't about chasing youth. It's about owning maturity, with dignity, with clarity, with presence. It's about wearing pants that glide when you walk, shoes that carry you gently, fabrics that breathe with you, and colors that reflect not trends but truth, your truth. A woman who's earned every line on her face, every curve, every chapter, and still walks into each room like she belongs because she does. When you wear wide leg pants, you're not hiding your body, you're honoring it. You're not pretending to be someone younger, you're becoming someone freer. Because real beauty, the kind that draws people in and holds their gaze, isn't in the cut of the pants. It's in the woman who chooses them. Because she finally, gracefully chooses herself. So here's your gentle reminder, dear soul, you don't need permission to feel stunning. You don't need approval to feel powerful. You don't need to justify dressing beautifully just because it's Tuesday. If something brings you comfort, movement, elegance, it's worth it. And if an outfit makes you feel alive again, makes you walk a little taller, smile a little softer, or exhale with peace, that's not vanity, that's self-respect. So take this video not as a fashion lesson, but as a soft invitation to stand in your fullness, to dress with intention, to move like you matter because you do. And if wide leg pants help you feel more you, then wear them proudly. Not to be seen, but because you already are. If this video touched something in your heart, even quietly, go ahead and click that like button. Subscribe for more stories, style, and support. For women who are just getting started at 50, 60, and beyond. And please share this with a friend, a sister, a mother, someone you love who might need a gentle reminder that she is still radiant, still powerful, still becoming. And if you have thoughts, memories, or your own reflections about style, aging, or simply reclaiming your joy, leave a comment below. This isn't just a channel, it's a space for you, because here at Grace Over 50, We don't chase trends, we create moments, together with heart, with softness, with grace always.